Hi guys, and today it's time to pick the team to play Plymouth tomorrow, so let's get started. In goal, Anthony Patson, the race Michaels against Middlesbrough. He barely had much to do. I think there was only one other shot on target other than the goal. What the goal weren't his fault was a good finish by the lads. So yeah. Right back, try him the race Michaels because I thought he had a good game against them. And Middlesbrough both attacking and defensively, if I'm in total honesty. And it just shows that he offers so much more than on the right than what he does on the left. Like I've always said, Hume and bad on the left, but it's just like the attacking outlet. He offers so much more, and I think that's his best position, and that's where we should play if we can. So yeah. The first centre back, Luke O'Neill, the race mark, because I thought he had a solid game against Middlesbrough. Didn't put a foot wrong. He tried to defend. He actually won a lot of fouls, to be fair to him. And yeah, it was just weren't the best version of Luke O'Neill you'll ever seen, but it weren't a bad. It was a solid enough version of Luke O'Neill to help us get the point. So yeah. Next to him, Dan Ballard, the race mark, because it looks like he's going to be okay after that injury scare he had right at the end where with his shoulder. If he's fit, if he plays, if he trains today, he'll play. What's good news is Ballard's our best defender. Obviously, he's still one yellow card away from suspension from a 2-game ban, but let's be honest, he's going to get at some point. But until then, his place in the team is almost a sword. So, yeah. Left back, I'll go for Leo Helder, the reason why, because Helder I thought had a promising debut on Sunday against Middlesbrough. Was it the absolute best debut you ever saw? No, he did make the odd one or two mistakes, but that's to be understandable considering that it's his first game for a new club and he's barely played in the first half of the season. But obviously there was something to build on there. And even though he said he would prefer to play a centre back, he done, like I said, done a solid job at left back, and it also adds balance having a left footer at left back. So yeah. First centre mid pick were the race Michael. I don't think he had a good game against Middlesbrough in total honesty, and I think he went back to like the performances he was showing before the Stoke game. But there's not many players. But I don't think there's many players who you can really think about playing there ahead of him. Because we've got nobody. You can maybe put Job there, but I think he needs a rest still. Or you can put Rig there, what I don't say happening. So I just think Akbar will play again by default. So yeah. And next to him, Dan Naylor is Michael. I thought it was Dan Naylor's first game in a while. If I was in total honesty, he struggled. He lost the midfield battle, and he gave the ball away a few times. Like I said, it was the worst game I've seen him play in a while. But overall, Dan Naylor's our best midfielder. And even if it's similar like Ekwa, who I probably would take out, there's nobody who you can really replace him with. So again, even though I wouldn't have taken Dan Naylor out, he's got to play anyway because there's nobody who you can play. So yeah. Right winger, I will bring Pat Roberts back in the race, because it was nice to see Pat Roberts back against Middlesbrough, and I thought he made an impact off the bench, what obviously helped us get like the draw, and I would bring him straight back into the starting 11, and yeah, even though he's probably disappointed with his goals and assists return this season, Roberts still a brilliant player and he's still a threat to defenders in this division. So yeah. Number 10, I would keep Abdullah because I do think Job needs a rest. It's pretty obvious that the lad does need a rest, so give him a few games out the side. And with Bar, I think he did have a decent first half, which in total honesty, he should have scored definitely once, maybe even twice. But overall, he's a good young player who does have plenty of upside about him, but he just needs to work on consistency if you get me. And another thing, this is where he wants to play. He doesn't really want to play out wide. He always says he would rather play as a number 8 or a number 10. So let's give him a chance. Let's see what he does in like the number 10 position. So yeah. Left wing Jack Clark, the race Mile, because he got an assist what led to the Natari Rosen goal, and he came into it really right at the end, and he was the best player on the pitch in my opinion, if you get with me. And yeah, he was absolutely brilliant, especially in the last 10-15 minutes. He was a big part of why we got the draw, and he was a big part of if we were going to win, it would have been something through him. So yeah. Then striker Nazatari Rosen. Obviously he scored what was a bit lucky, but fair play to him. He caught the goalkeeper off guard. And for me, he's just our best striker, if you get what I mean. He did more in like however long he was on than what Burstone did in the time he was on. And he should get a run in the team. And I think there's just so much more about him than just scoring goals. He makes good runs as well. Well, his work rate's obviously brilliant as well. Well, in my opinion, what I like. So yeah, another thing, I would use Hermea over Burstone at this point, because Hermea obviously scored for the under-23s on like Monday, and I think that will hopefully give him some confidence like going forward. And another thing is, Hermea's our player. Burstone just goes back to Chelsea at the end of the season. So yeah, my order of the strikers will be Rosen first. If you ever want to change, to bring Hermea off the bench second, and then Burstone third, in my opinion. So yeah. Then on the bench, I'll go Nathan Bishop, Timothy Pembele, Jensen Silp, Joe Bellingham, Romeo Mundell, Adila Chase, Chris Rigg, Hermea, Mason Burstone. Yeah, so my score prediction, I think if we're being total honesty, if we want to make the top 6, Plymouth at home is a game we have to win. And I'm going to back us to do it. I don't think it'll be easy, but I'm going to go Sunderland 2, Plymouth Argyle 1. Jack Clark has only scored twice at home. He's due to score at home, so I'll see him. And I'll see Nazatari Rosen will build on his goal against Middlesbrough. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, view, comment, and see ya.